Is your second class almost 4?
Yes.
Because you could take another feat with that one, and you could take the one that gives you access to Misty Step. Stay
That's
touch.
true.
Yeah, I forgot I have
Yeah,
that
that's true. That's true.
ability.
See, the only other thing I have is freaking. I have darkness, but like that's not gonna
That
help.
would be not beneficial to your allies.
No.
No, it definitely wouldn't.
Though I'm not gonna lie, there has been times when my party has cast, or I have cast, darkness to fuck over the enemy and accidentally fucked over each other, and
what is this the area of effect of darkness? It's 30, isn't
20
it?
feet.
Yeah.
20?
It's like.
Pretty
Wait,
sure it's 20.
It says 60 feet or 15, 60 by 15, or area 15 feet.
So the 15-foot
So
circle, but you can cast it 60 feet away.
So this is the area of darkness.
So it's 15.
Comes 15 out from you, so you don't count, and then you count 15 out. So this is a globe of dark.
Well, I have to see where I'm. I clearly have to see where I'm casting it, so
yeah,
I can't do it from behind the wall.
Not unless you're targeting Quar or Lyra.
Which would be ridiculous. Why would I do that?
Exactly.
Like,
all right. Anything else that you think might be useful? Don't forget. Be creative. If you can come up with something that's not in the rules, I have no problem with figuring out how to make it work. You say you want to run around that corner and slide to that door north up there. Listen at the door carefully. If you hear nothing, move into that door. If you have enough movement to do that, you can try it. I will allow it. You don't have to like move 30 feet. There's a door out here that you guys know of.
She could do that as a tabaxi.
So see, like if I move him out here, you can see there's a door out here.
Yeah, there's a door this entire time that we could have gone in.
No, I don't got 30 movement. I got 50.
Exactly, you're fast. That's what I'm saying. Like you could make it pretty much to that door and still get into this room, or at least open the door to make sure that there's nothing in that room, right?
I will do that.
That's 25 there. And then I can't see how much more is there, because I can't see. Okay, and then, so it's 25, 35, to that door is 40,
I'd say 40 feet could get you to about here.
Yeah, and I got 50. And I got 50, so I'm definitely fine.
All right, yeah, I'll let you get to that door and do a perception check to see if there's anything behind it.
Okay, move, character, move.
I probably have something hooked over on the map. It's very hard to see behind the door icon for me.
All right. So let's see. Perception, you said?
Yep.
Nice, 15.
Perfect. All right. You feel it's safe to do this. There's nothing in the room right now.
All right, there is nothing in the room. So can I open the door?
Yeah, I opened it for you so you could see it, but you opened the door for your character, and now you can see into the room. You could also move to there. Yep.
Yeah. Technically, I could move a little further, but like I said, I got.
If
that's
40, move to
that's
here.
40, I got another. Yeah, that's 40. I got another 10 feet.
This square was 40, so that should be.
I will let you be aware
45,
there is murals on the wall up here.
All right, I will keep that in mind. But right now, we're kind of in the middle of needing to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You were stealthed, I assume.
Yeah, sure.
Roll the stealth for me.
Roll stealth. You got it. Yeah, I'm actually really good at stealth, so that should be.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna find that one.
I just remembered this door here is open.
Yeah, no, that's nasty. I'm good.
You like you opened that lock, slowly slid that door open. It's stealth, slipped in, closed the door behind you. So I'll close that so it doesn't look suspicious for these guys over here. Like
no, don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
So
don't
you
be
can
suspicious. Don't be suspicious. And
You
don't
can
be suspicious.
see these slightly robed individuals. What skin that you can see on them is scaly, but you can't really see details because it is dim lighting right now. Which
I know.
which doesn't hurt your vision.
I can still see, but I can't see details. I got you.
Yeah, it's a little shady.
Yeah, no problem.
Tasha, I love you.
But considering we already knew Nyanti would be here, definitely snake people.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
So that is your turn. Next in the list.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You want to do anything else?
Oh no, I don't got a bonus action or anything to do. I'm just. I thought I did. I don't. So we're good.
All good, all good.
Next is one of the
All right,
Yanti.
next is the people up here. This individual here.
Okay.
All right, so that means I need stat blocks. Where the hell did you go? That always happens to me. I think I'm prepared, and then y'all prove me wrong.
Why would you ever think you're prepared against your players? That's just fucking weird. Everyone knows you're never prepared for your players in D&D.
Right. Oh wait, I was prepared. Holy shit! Who am I?
Woo!
When I done with me?
Witchcraft.
Right. All right. So it is going to do a thing against Quar. Hey Quar, how is your armor class doing?
My armor class is. Give me 1 second. Open my sheet real quick. I have 18.
18.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's one. This one. This one. This one. That's it.
Nope.
That's not the right guys. Yeah, fuckers. It doesn't have this particular monster. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Fuck you too. Fuck you too. Roll d20 plus 4. Missed. A ray of green energy comes flying towards you and zips past your head, splattering on the wall behind you. It sizzles a little bit, and the caustic acidy type poison drips down the wall.
Before goes, didn't your mother teach you how to spit?
It responds with, "Well, yours should have swallowed."
Oh. Joke's on you.
Woo!
On you. I was hatched.
All right, that's its turn. Yes, that's its turn. Because none of those would be good. Actually, no, fuck it. It's its turn. Go. Next person.
Hi. I'm gonna pull out my dagger in a non-aggressive way and say, we are not here to try and hurt you. It's specifically my venom dagger. I'm going to try and roll a persuasion.
A little late for that, don't you think? You kicked the door into two of the guys after yelling in their secret passage that they may or may not have been aware of.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot.
Rose, I will let you make this check at disadvantage.
Okay. Look at that. It's worth a shot.
It's worth a shot. You have a chance.
Not perception. Persuasion. This. 22!
That worked. The fact that worked is more surprising than anything else.
I love you,
But just because the dice say it worked doesn't mean
Actually,
the DM says it worked.
here's one thing that's more amusing. I planned for that.
Oh, really?
I planned for her doing that. So there,
Because
Rose. Anyways, I'm the one that gave her the dagger.
because just because the dice say yes, the DM could say
The
no.
DM can say yes or no whether the dice say yes or no. But in this case, that's awesome. That works perfectly. You pull out that dagger and do that, and one of the two guys in the front says, "Why is the priestess attacking us?"
We came in a little heavy, not knowing if you were friend or foe, but seeing that you are not foe, we wish to look further into this area, if you would allow us.
Roll a persuade.
18!
You're lucky. You found a group of them that doesn't seem too bright, and they fall for your story. They are
Yay!
now neutral with you. They're not friendly, but they're neutral. They will not let you go through their structure willy-nilly. They do, however, offer to lead you to one of the priests.
Of course.
That is
She's
your
going to, of course, she will shoot a message. Cast message to shoot.
message is a spell that is noticeable to cast.
Yep, that's fine. I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to make it subtle.
Okay.
Not that it really needs to. I need to know what level that is. Wait, that's a cantrip. That is, okay. But she's going to message Amara and go, not hostile, don't attack!
Only one problem with that. You point towards the creature within range and whisper a message. You don't know where she is.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fair, okay.
Sending would work better in that case. I believe they just have to be within range. But this one,
You can cast
you
through solid objects if you are familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier.
But do you know where I am beyond the barrier?
Where she is beyond the barrier. You could point at that purple thing at the front of it. You don't know
Fair.
she's in that room. She didn't say anything because she's not going to walk into the room, hide, and be like, "I'm over here, guys."
No, that's fair. Okay.
I'm just saying, you don't know where she is. You can do what you're saying, but you're going to have to give me a 50-50 chance, as in high or low if you're going to cast the spell.
Okay, I will say hi.
All right. You're in luck. Your message seems to have connected to somebody.
Thank God.
The call you have made is connecting. Please stand by. Amara, you got the message.
Aye. Okay, stand down. Good.
Don't attack. That's the last thing we need. So we are going to move into the room if they let us go into the room.
Okay, these two back up to here. These two back up to here. They give you space to go in there. You two step out. Roswin doesn't come anywhere near the door because I'm guessing he's being smart. Amara is still stealth.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's actually why I stepped away from the door.
Is there a chance that while I'm stealth I can investigate the murals?
Yes, they are still busy right now. In fact, one of them closes this door.
Oh, so I'm just not even. Okay, I'm not even.
You're not on their equation right now.
Okay, then let me just
Yay,
do
distraction.
the invest check.
Dash, would you like to roll a stealth while you're hiding in there? Because you now know that what Lyra just did.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely gonna do that.
Yep.
Because he's
Lyra played smart.
Only thing he said in his head is stupid maid, stupid motherfucking maid.
Better than getting killed, I think.
Oh,
all right, so
that's the wrong one.
Yeah, I'm fixing it right now. There we go.
Much better.
Perfect. You are gone. All right. So this door closed after Amara went through it. After a little bit, you noticed that because you were the only one in the room. You were like, wait, that door closed itself because you kind of knew she was keeping going. So one thing you noticed about that, these two doors seem to have auto closes as the other one closes too.
You know?
Oh,
Auto closers. Well, that's one thing. However, he will stealthily go over towards the door, just kind of peek in. Not really like open the door fully, but just enough so
There's
he can-
enough of like a peeking crack that you can look through to see what's going on. And these
That's
two are
here.
in the leading these two that way.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's just gonna sit here and wait until they're like gone before he goes into that room. And if he happens to see Amara go through there as well, then he'd be able to call upon her.
Woo, we're an entourage. Yay!
Mara's staring at pretty pictures right now.
All right, Mara, you can do a investigate
did the
and a
invest.
history. Okay, your investigate
Oh,
is an 18, right? No, that's not yours. 16.
No, 16. And I'm doing
Yeah.
a history right now.
Do the history. Perfect.
15.
This is the Yonti language. It is hard to make out some of the details since I don't think you actually know that language, but there's enough details from the pictures, it's mostly hieroglyphs in this case, to make out that it's about reawakening the crowned mistress. And they believe in some sort of rebirth of some of that entity, but it doesn't have any details of that other than you do see one pictograph of a female form with a long tail, like snake tail, and big Medusa snakes with 3 large horns sticking out of her head.
Oh dear.
It's just like a drawing, though. It's not a like photograph or anything.
Yeah.
Now I understand what we were doing in private yesterday or the day before. Now it makes more sense.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Elena's researching stuff, for those that don't know.
All right, so you are doing that. These guys are moving into here and moving you here and you here and you
Oh,
here.
wow, okay, that's a lot of stuff up here. Oh,
Here.
hi.
That's too many snakes. Put them back.
Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Oh, that looks like those are drow. Oh, okay. Oh boy.
So, Roswin is going to enter this room very quietly, and hopefully no one will see him as he wants to go in. Oh, can't move my
Door's closed. 1 second.
There you
It's
go.
open.
Yeah, so he's gonna enter here after he knows they're gone. I'm pretty sure you can tell this right here is a door right here, correct?
Yes.
All right, he's gonna see if he can open this
You
door.
go over to that door. It opens. It's not locked. It's open right now.
Okay, then.
There's
So he
by the
goes.
way, Dash. There's also a door here.
Oh, I was about to enter
yeah.
that one. Yeah.
A door here. Technically, you don't know it, but there's a door here, and then there's a door
Okay.
here.
All right.
Alright.
Well, first thing first, you always check your 6 before you move forwards.
That door is still open. That's the one they went in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shortly after they go through it, it closes.
Oh dear.
Very dear.
Car in Elvish will whisper in Lyra's ear, "Because something ain't right."
The person in the back moves over, chanting in some arcane variant of draconic slash serpent slash Yonti or whatever it is their language is. It doesn't say in the D&D books. I don't think so. I would say they have a Yonti language, personally.
I would think so, but they never freaking canonized it.
Right? And actually, they've gotten rid of a lot of their lore in 5th edition, and it sucks because
I
Yuan-ti
It
had
does.
so much potential.
I know Leonti had some of the best lore, and they just ripped it out so that they're
Like,
not evil, so that they don't have
that's
to freaking stick on the evil spectrum anymore.
that's why right now I'm running a big Yuan-ti spin in a couple of my campaigns. Rosie may
Sweet.
have
Yeah.
noticed it.
I play
But just a
Yuan-ti.
little.
You do play
I
Yuan-ti.
play a Yuan-ti and dip into that lore a bit. So
Have you looked into the new 2024 Yuan-ti? The Infiltrator would be the base one, I believe, which is, by the way, what these guys I think are. No, that's just a normal run-of-the-mill 2014 Yuan-ti.
yeah,
By the way, this is what's called a Malison tier 1.
yeah.
This is a Yuan-ti. This is what's called a Mage Slayer. This is what's called an Abomination. This
Oh
is a
yes, because
Mage.
Mage Slayer makes you feel more comfortable as the mage in
This
the
one
room.
here is wearing a loincloth and lying down on an altar. And this one here is currently feeding the drow on the altar a potion.
Oh, gee.
Oh Lord.
Do you attempt to do anything or do you just watch what happens? They don't seem to be bothered by your arrival and they're not like, they're just continuing.
Watch for now, and if shit goes sideways, smash.
The
And
person
not
on
not
the
not the good
table,
smash.
well, maybe the good smash, both smashes can be good.
That is fair.
So,
Roswin, are you coming into the room with me, by the way?
Mr. Prone Dude gets the potion drank to him, and it just sits there. All of a sudden, he starts trembling, and then twitching, and then convulsing, and then like weird foam starts coming out of his mouth and nose. Shortly after that, a little bit comes out of his ears, and then he like jolts backwards, like, well, upwards. I guess he's on his back, and suddenly he falls back down and you see the foam stuff that came out of his mouth move around his body and start forming scales on his flesh, and his eyes change from violet to like a sickly snake yellow.
Well,
Creating
damn.
Yuan-tis.
Did they just take the drow and transform him into a Yuan-ti?
They sure fucking did.
Yep.
What?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yuan-ti use rituals to make more Yuan-ti, or they are cursed, or they are other things.
Yeah.
But they have rituals to do it. That's what
Yeah,
that's what you just
Yeah.
watched.
Yeah, you can be cursed into it, you can be born into it, or you can be transformed into it. And being born into it is way less
Technically, the one in the middle is actually like still dark skinned, though.
yeah.
Where did you go, Rosie?
I
She's
think you
doing
broke her.
record.
You broke her.
A little bit.
They turned the drow into a Yuan-ti!
Well, while Rose tried to reboot her mental self, Rossman is, going to this
Okay,
door
what are the
right
two of
quick.
you doing? So you've got, yeah, the door's open.
All right. And I suppose since
You see
Amari,
Amara investigating that wall because it's kind of hard to stealth and investigate.
Yeah,
yep. So he just kind of walks up towards her and goes, "What are you looking at?"
You also see the murals on the wall. There's two different ones. If you want to investigate in history check, you can figure out what they are too, or she can tell you.
He would just let her tell him.
Okay. So you explain to him what you found out about them. The crowned mistress. They seem to be wanting to rebirth someone, but this is just a lesser cell of them, from what you can tell. It's not like a big group. I rolled my eyes for that one, by the way.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of people in that one room. You
Hmm.
weren't supposed to fight that many people at once if you were going to fight them.
Why would
If
you want
you
to
were going to fight them?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight them.
Yeah, Rose just kind of.
You broke
up
her.
Rose
shit creek.
rushed in head first. Rose pretended she was Squar.
We're up shit creek without the paddle, and our mouth is open.
Yes, definitely. I agree. We are up shit paddled without the creek.
Fair enough. All right. So what's Roswin saying about all that?
Well, he just kind of thinks so for a little bit, shakes his head, and goes, I'm no historian, so I can't really tell you how bad this is. However, as he just kind of points towards the door, it looked like our idiot mage and the rest of the party just kind of gotten taken over there.
We go after them?
He thinks for a second. No, we should probably look around first, just in case. Because the melt that was in there will probably eviscerate us. But if we look around, we might find something that might help us.
Okay. So let's go then.
All right. He stops, looks at the mirror, and goes, reach into his bag, put out parchment paper, a quill, and goes, "You want to write some of this down before we leave, just in case?"
Also, by the way, in my game, you have the equivalent of a smartphone. You can take pictures.
Oh,
Okay, so take a picture of it.
all right, perfect.
You
Um,
guys get some good pictures. Tick, 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 tick.
All right. In that case, he's like,
Well-
"All right, let's look around for a little bit."
All right,
Mhm.
so you guys move into this room. By the way, like I said, this is a door.
All right.
Do you want to check this door first?
Might as well, because the further we go into that side
Yeah.
over here, the
I
more
would
likely we are to
recommend
come
checking for
across them.
traps.
Right. Do you want to check for traps? Or do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
You can check
Uh,
the traps. I'll watch your six.
Okay.
All right, quickly go back to the other two for a second while you two do your rolls. All right, so one of the Malisons says to the other group something in Yonti. Would anyone like to do an insight check to see if they can have an idea of the tone of his voice?
Yes.
There are no traps on the door, to your guys' knowledge,
Yeehaw.
All right.
and it is unlocked. Do you wish to open it?
16 for
Very
Quar.
nice, very nice. Warren, very
Rosalind
nice.
goes, peek inside, just in case you come across another group.
Rosie
Alright,
will in just a second.
I'll open the
She's-
door so
yeah.
that you guys can peek inside, and this is what you see.
Looks like glyphs on the floor.
I'm sorry, this is like a bad thing. Rosalind goes, I have no knowledge of the arcanes, but that looks like trouble.
Can I roll? Can I roll for that?
Yep, go ahead.
What is it, Arcana or what?
Arcana works.
Okay.
You got
Damn.
a 10. It is
I got
some sort of
nothing.
magical glyph. It's sparkling. It has a little bit of a fuzziness to it, like static on an early morning.
I mean, I can tell it's shiny. Do you want
Would
to
have
check?
Hmm?
Do you want to go? Do you want to go in or check another door?
as Rosalind can probably see, like it goes way further deep. He's like, let's go see about any other doors. Because I feel like if we go into there, we might get lost. It might become a maze.
That one is about 55 feet long to the other wall.
Yep. Yeah, I can see
And there
that.
is, just so you know, there is at the end of it on the left, there is a door
I see that.
over here.
Yeah, he just sees a long corridor. He's like, we could kind of get lost. That might become a maze. Let's check the other doors, just for like smaller corridors.
I'll close
Okay.
that door, and you move to the next door.
Got it.
Yep.
All right, both of you can do your
Wow.
perception check and investigate. What did you?
I burped and something came out.
Oh, it looks like you ate a bug or something.
Ugh.
Slimy, yes,
Oh,
that is fine.
fuck!
Oh,
You can
damn.
use a luck point if you wait. Oh, wait, you got a 1.
Yeah, that's what I said. I cannot. He can. I cannot.
Yes.
Heroic
I don't-
inspiration because of our long rest.
Oh yeah, there was a heroic inspiration that Dash has access to.
That we should all have access to from our rest.
Rosie, I rolled a
only
1.
only humans get it. She now has it. She now has a heroic inspiration, but she can't use it for this one.
Oh, okay.
Only
It's
humans
a
get one
1.
to start with.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
not failed anyways, so it's not gonna help Rosie.
And if a human has one when they start, they can give one to someone else.
Fair.
But nobody else had one at that time, or he didn't have one at that time.
I'm going to stick with that 13 for now.
All right, you are certain,
Ooh.
100%, fully certain that that door is not trapped. You would stake your reputation on it.
I guess. Do you want to
Well,
open it?
He's like, yeah. As he just kind of pushed the door open to peek inside.
Right, you see a shorter hallway.
Oh.
There are no glyphs on the
nothing-
floor. There's nothing in there other than just the hallway and a door here.
You want to go in?
Yeah,
This
this
one's
right here.
shorter.
Yeah, let's go take a look.
Okay.
Okay, where are you moving to? All right,
up
when
this
you
way.
guys get to here, both of you can give me a Constitution save.
Oh.
this
This door
sucks.
slams shut, and
This
the
is gonna
room
suck.
fills with a greenish gas.
And he calls me the dumbass.
Hey, he thought that his check was good.
Oh, this is really gonna suck.
No, your check was good. There was no traps on the door.
No. Can I use a luck point on this, please?
You can use one on that one, yes. You got your heroic inspiration that you can reuse on that one. And a 13. All right. Guess what? That's not high enough.
I didn't think it was.
However, Roswin's was. Roswin, what you see is suddenly Amara falls over unconscious.
Oh fuck.
Rossman immediately just puts like a rag to his mouth, ties it up as a precaution, as he just kind of scavenged through Amara's bag. Let's see.
The
With his-
anti-venom?
Yeah, for the anti-venom.
You find it without too much. She put it somewhere where it was easy access.
Good.
You're going to give that to her to drink, or you're going to take it yourself?
He's gonna give it to her to drink.
Okay. So you jump that down her throat. Okay, Amara, you can do another save, this time at advantage.
All right. Okay, come on.
Oh, there we
Because
go.
currently you're actually poisoned, and the effect of the poison is it makes you unconscious.
Yeah, that's what I thought. From the
All right,
green
so you
part,
made
but-
your saving throw, and you're groggy head. You're still fuzzy headed. You're going to have disadvantage for a very short period of time.
Fair enough.
All right,
Mm.
both of you are now immune to this room's gas.
Rossman just looks and goes, let's look through the other door, but I don't think we should go any further. At least not
Okay.
without better precaution.
All right, so you guys head back to this door. You check it quickly. I won't require a roll for it because it's not super done and it's not locked. You're able to open it with no problem.
Perfect.
And then I assume you move to. Oops, not there. Here.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
third
there.
door. Yeah.
Yes.
God damn it! Pick one. I only want one of them.
But yeah,
Oh
we're
no!
gonna check this door.
That prone thing because you're not there anymore. So this
Thank you,
door
thank you.
here, you want to do a perception check at.
Yes, please.
right.
All right. Boom, boom. Since you guys are both doing that, you can aid each other and give yourselves advantage.
I
Whoop,
got
whoop.
an 18. Do I need an advantage?
Not really.
Okay, then I won't give it.
By the way, I did give my insight check. I did burn a luck point for it.
Yeah, I figured that's what your luck point was for. I'll get back to you in a second, young lady.
That way,
Your
just
insight
so
was a
you knew.
21?
Yes.
Yep. All
So
right,
that-
so you two hear people behind there talking. One of them is speaking in Elvish, and the other is speaking in the same like S heavy language of the snake people.
Oh, well, look for me. Rossman speak Elvish.
It is a Drow dialect. They, from your understanding of the Drow side of the conversation, seem to be talking about how they're so happy the priestess has agreed to help them bring the crowned mistress back. They're super like hype about it. They're like, yeah, we can do our life mission. This is the thing, yeah, and then I can join you as one of the snake people, and we can be together.
Rossman just kind of like pulls back, looks
lovers.
at the mirror, and goes like, "What?"
I think they want. Didn't you say that they were talking about Lyra being the priestess?
Look,
Hmm.
other people mentioned Lyra as as a priestess, or the priestess. Yes.
Out of
No, no,
curiosity,
I did not agree
I
to
wasn't
this
there
shit.
for it, but Ross. I was wondering if Rosswin told me about that.
no, he mentioned that they got taken away after looking at the mirror and goes like, well, our group just got taken away, and given what we just saw in this mirror here,
Hey, then I wouldn't know that. But never mind.
I think
yeah.
from where you were, because you were in that outer room still, I think you would have been able to hear. They weren't
Okay,
talking
so
quietly. They weren't
Yeah.
like
okay,
whispering.
then
Now,
that's
out
what
of
I whispered to
curiosity,
him.
these type of doors here, are these sliding doors, doors that open? Do they have like handles onto them? What type of doors are
This
these?
is your normal dungeons door. These are like solid wooden doors with a little bit of iron framing. They have been recently replaced. These look new
Do they have
comparatively
handles?
to the rest of the building. There are handles, there are locking mechanisms, but this door is not locked, and you can tell that just from looking at it.
All right. Can Rossman reverse pick lock that to lock it?
Yes.
All right. So Rossman is going to attempt to lock the door.
Advantage. I'm helping you.
All right.
Oh, all right.
Yay,
I
team!
mean, it's 16, but I do one more just to be safe.
And
Just to see if you
after
roll
he's done
higher.
his check, it is break
Yep.
time.
Yes.
I definitely got higher.
You got a dirty 30.
Yep. And then just
Whoop,
to
whoop.
finish it up,
That is a
he
dirty
just
30.
he just takes a rope and just like tie the handles together as he looks at Mario and goes, if anything goes crazy, they won't be able to come out. Now we are protected from our behinds.
And with that, we're gonna go on our break, and we're gonna go get food. We should be back roughly in half an hour. We'll see you guys soon.
Woohoo!